I'm going to tell y'all right now, if I could hang out in PJs all day, I probably would. I literally showered, put on a brand new pair of PJs, and I was like, work. This is what we're giving today. Hi everyone, it's Isabella here, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I had so many of you guys ask for this video. Oh my gosh, I had Instagram DMs, I had so many YouTube comments, all of the works. I asked you guys if you were interested in seeing all the crazy LinkedIn scams wherein we could react to them, giggle, and just have an absolute blast. I had so many of you like, please, yes, let's talk about it, let's react to it. And I was like, oh my God, okay then, perfect, we're gonna do it. Today's video, we are gonna be reacting to and discussing the scammy job listings and just scams in general on LinkedIn. We're diving into the craziness with the job market right now and some of the listings that I found. Oh my God, even it took me a while to be like, damn, yeah, this is a scam. So before you hop into today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below so you'll be notified of all of my videos. Also, do not forget to check out my Instagram and my podcast, also my second channel as well. We have so many other things that we do and talk about over there. It's definitely more lifestyle. We're doing a rebrand. It's looking amazing. I'm so excited. So definitely go over and check it out. And yeah, let's hop into today's video. But real quickly though, I need to talk about the glasses that I'm wearing right now, because I also know you guys have been asking about where I get my glasses from. And that is why we are talking about glassesusa.com. If you don't already know, glassesusa.com is the largest and best eyewear retailer in the US. They have an extensive collection of eyeglasses, sunglasses ranging from so many different renowned brands like Ray-Ban, Gucci, and many others, alongside contacts, which is also what I usually wear as well when I film with you guys. Something that really stands out to me when it comes to this brand is the fact that they have such good affordable glasses. A lot of their pairs start at around $39, and they offer savings of up to 70% off of retail price, which is an amazing deal. They have a quiz that you can take, which only takes about a minute and suggests the right pair of glasses based on your face shape and needs. They took it a step further and offer an AR virtual try-on. Try on my glasses to see how they fit my face. I felt really secure with ordering these glasses, and then here they are. I love them. So first of all, we're starting off with the one that I'm wearing right now. This is the Amelia E. Cove Brown pair that is so stunning. Next up, you guys, this is the Amelia E. Boshin Tortoise Beige as well. And oh my gosh, can I just say, I love how large these frames are on me. They offer free shipping, but additionally, if you end up not liking your glasses, you can get free returns and 100% money back guarantee in 14 days. Glasses USA is offering a really amazing exclusive discount that is only available for 24 hours. So if you want to get all the good details, just go in the link in the description below or pin comment and get your glasses today. Thank you so much again to glassesusa.com for sponsoring today's video. And now let's get into it. As you guys know, I've been very curious about the scams of the world. And as I know, many people who are looking for jobs right now, they are going through it. Okay. Many of y'all are going through it. I'm so sorry, by the way, but it's rough out there, because the more I dug into it, the more I realized how difficult it is for so many people to find jobs, and jobs that are actually good opportunities. There's so many scams, and the further that I dug into it, the more shocked I was. And we have a lot of really weird shit we're gonna dive into. So agency of Valor, this is the first one. It's an insurance company, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, nice. Family owned firm helping ambitious salespeople create permanent and passive income. If you are a sales pro and you'd like to know how you can eliminate the dreaded burnout phase that all high performers experience, then we should talk. Imagine only meeting with clients 2 to 3 times per week virtually, with the ability to make $75,000 per year if you're average, $150,000 per year if you're good, and $300,000 per year if you're a superstar. This is a red flag right here. If they're making crazy broad ranges in money and they're not really explicitly telling you why that is, that's a problem. If they're also labeling it as, oh, if you're, average, you're only going to make $75,000. How about you pay me? You know what I mean? How about pay people livable wages? What we don't do, 60-hour+ weeks, cold calling, networking, prospecting, working on the weekends. What we do, we help you start part-time or full-time and build your own empire within our fast-growing company. We have the best product line available in today's financial marketplace. That's a very bold claim. I would love to see evidence for that. We hire performers, not backgrounds or experience, and pay top commission levels with no cap on income potential. There's several job opportunities that have been shared. 2 of them have been posted 9 hours ago. Now, what's wild to me is I've been seeing these same job listings listings, just from what I've noticed, reposted. So I'm wondering if they're trying to re-put it out there, like to refresh people, like seeing it, hopefully to get more chances. Remote entry-level sales, average is $75,350K. And then account executive, average $75,000 to $350,000. So what that sounds to me is, in my opinion, you're putting random labels on there, but you're wanting everyone to start the same, of joining a multi-level marketing company, spending money to get started, and make a bunch of income claims that I'm betting the left titty are super duper inaccurate and probably not typical for most people. But let's see. So going into this remote entry-level sales, entry-level insurance, financial services, full-time sales. So insurance jobs, that sounds like a really good opportunity. If you're someone who has worked in the field, if you like it, if you see this income, you might be like, oh my God, this is what's going to help me out. And this is what they do. At Agency of Valor, we are committed to every one of our agent success. We are a family-run independent insurance agency looking for team players who have an entrepreneurial passion and a strong commitment to serve clients. Both full and part-time sales and insurance agency development positions are available. Here's who we are looking for. Goal setters. You know how to set goals and effectively develop a plan to execute those goals. Servant leadership. I'm going to stop you right there, girl boss. Every time I see something like that in any job listing that I have seen, especially with digging through, I've just learned, whether it is a scammy company or even not, if they're wanting you to be a servant leader, that gives me the vibe that they want you to put in way more effort than you're going to get in return. Work overtime, but not get paid overtime. Do a lot more effort and do like the job of 3 people, but you're only getting paid for 1. That's usually what I get. So that either way in a job would be a red flag for me personally. There is no way in fresh hot hell that I would ever be like, yeah, that's a good job. Strong work ethic. You recognize the irreplaceable value of hard work and what it takes to achieve your financial goals. High integrity. You uphold high standards of professionalism and ethics and embrace the opportunity to become a highly visible member of your community. If you had high integrity, we wouldn't be having this ass job listing, but okay. Proven history of leadership management. You have a proven background in building and managing within a business development role. If you did have that history, why the would you want to join a multi-level marketing company in an entry level, which probably, I'm just betting again, the left titty, is not going to actually pay you a base salary. It's just going to only be based on commissions like most MLMs are. Now, requirements. Life and health insurance license preferred. If you're selling this, wouldn't you need to have a license to do so? Preferred, I think that would be a requirement. God, this is literally so bad. Excellent communication and presentation skills. Must be a self-starter, motivated and driven to succeed. You will have the opportunity to build your own business and earn what you are willing to work. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was a job opportunity and a position was available. So starting your own business versus position available. Those don't work. Health and dental insurance benefits available. See, if you had a full-time position, wouldn't that just be a given? I would expect that to be. It should be, if anything. Meet with clients over the internet utilizing Zoom, FaceTime, etc. All leads are provided. No cold calling or prospecting. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like FaceTiming a client sounds kind of, I call my friends on FaceTime and bitch about a minor inconvenience. I don't use that for a business call. I mean, unless it's like my creator friends, but like one of the America's fastest growing companies, Inc. 5000, number 1022 for the last 6 years. Fastest, but you're number 1022? Make that make sense. Luxury all expenses paid vacations. Free worldwide class travel to reward you for your production. Oh my God. See, they never talk about this in the actual job listings because these MLMs, they have the free trips. You have to pay taxes on that. You're a 1099 independent contractor. So you have to pay taxes if you earn them. They also don't tell you about what you need to do to earn them because most of the time, many people don't qualify because there's crazy loopholes you have to jump through to get to them. Passive income, untapped market potential, team culture that seeks to promote without overworking balance. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now. I literally just looked at the account executive one. So it looks like the exact same job. Yeah, as I keep scrolling, look at that. The exact same job description for 2 different job listings, account executive and then an entry level. So how this is going to look is more than likely you are going to sign up and get a little bit of a meeting where you are getting interviewed. These multi-level marketing companies will sit down and be like, okay, we need to have our agents sit down and try and recruit you into the system. They will set it up like an actual legit interview. They will give you all this information, but it's pretty much what the Arbonne girlies would do, of take you to coffee and talk about, selling fucking fizz shit sticks. Yeah, that. They're doing that, but trying to set it up more professionally. So they'll act like it's a legit job opportunity from many different MLMs. Sadly happens sometimes is they will convince you that part of the job is buying a starter kit or buying something. I haven't truly dove into this company specifically to know all the details, but what I do know is many companies that are multi-level marketing that work like this do require a lot from you that should not. Like you should not be dropping crazy amounts of money to buy a starter kit or in order to join. Same thing as well is they should be paying you. It's so unethical and gross to sit and have a long interviewing process and then have people be just okay with the fact that, oh, well, you're going to get commission on selling a bunch of shit that you haven't learned to sell yet. I'm sure people have come across this and have been so insanely disappointed. Yeah, that sounds like a pyramid scheme. That sounds really unethical. And that sounds like something you should avoid. Please, I literally would rather you do so many other things than an MLM. You guys know I've talked about courses, right? And the course gurus, the people that will, quite frankly, rent out houses and rent out cars and pretend that they're super rich, sell you a course when they have literally no credentials or education on it, and they will sell it to you. Well, lo and behold, I actually found somebody who was trying to hire someone to send out spammy, in my opinion, emails to recruit influencers to promote their sketchy ass course. Yeah, I know. This one's an absolute doozy. Let's get into it. So this listing says, find me affiliate marketers on social media. I'm not even kidding at the top of this. I help men overcome pornography addiction. We have already started off very strong with this. So my disclaimers, we must get out of the way. Watch porn, don't watch porn. I really don't care. People are going to get addicted to many things. And I think with addiction, that's a very sensitive topic that shouldn't just be casually taken care of, you know? So immediately I'm seeing a red flag here because I am very nervous if this person has credentials. No judgment. If you do struggle with something of any addiction, please seek professional help. Do whatever you want to do. Like, right? Okay, go for it. This is a topic that I would deem to be sensitive and needs to be handled with care, you know? So what we're looking at right now, she says, what I'm looking for, with this job, an amazing individual who can reach out to as many online influencers as possible who have an audience for men's health and wellness. Ooh, this does not sound good. You can reach out via any social media outlet or email. The affiliate marketer influencer who you find for me will get a percentage of each sale made with each new lead they bring my way who becomes a paying client. They can earn up to $800 per new client they bring my way. So it's very incentivized for them to promote my services. What do you get paid? You get 3% of every sale from each lead that came to me via affiliate marketing that you brought to me. That's up to $120 USD for each new client who joins my coaching program. 3%. So you mean to tell me you want to hire somebody to do your dirty work of sending spam emails, in my opinion, and you're only going to give them $120 per? Up to. It's probably going to be significantly less, just in my opinion. So someone who's going to do all of that for you, and you're not actually going to pay them a base of anything, you just want them to work on commission. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I would never trust somebody with a course at all like this, or a course to help people when clearly their ethics are skewed, in my opinion. You're not paying people properly to do work for you. It says, drop this link in their inbox, ... I've made this so easy for you. And then there's the link. Oh, this gets worse. It says you only need to message them and get them to agree to be an affiliate marketer for me. When they say yes, I simply send them an email and it takes less than 5 minutes to set up an account to get their own personal links to share with their audience. The position is available for the first 5 people who qualify. Requirements: must have social media page with your real name and a picture of yourself as the profile picture. Must be active and a fun user of social media. Must have had your social media page for at least 6 months so it doesn't look suspicious. Must not have any political agendas posted on your page, and must not have any raunchy things on your page. I'm going to tell you right now, if you spam, email, copy, and paste the same shit, Instagram is gonna block you. Instagram has done this to MLM scammers where you know how they'll do the hey girl messages, they'll keep spamming of like, buy my course, join my team, all of that. There have been girls that I've seen constantly be like, oh my God, I'm sorry guys, I got kicked off Instagram. They got kicked off because they got reported for spam. They literally got in trouble by Instagram and they literally about lost access to their Instagram because they spam too much. In my opinion, she's setting people up for complete failure right here because you might lose your Instagram account by doing this. We can go over how to track the leads so you get paid. Payment will be via PayPal once a month. Wow, so exciting. You will copy and paste something like this, the influencer. Drop this message to as many influencers as possible. There is no minimum or maximum number of people who you reach out to. That's up to you, and you can get creative with your copy skills and experiment with what people respond to. I get these spammy ass messages all the time on my Instagram DMs or my emails. They're like, oh my God, hi. And they literally forget to put my name, or they're like, insert influencer's name. I, really would like to work with you you. We're having a deal. And 90% of the time it's like, hey, buy my item, buy my shoes, buy my course, and then we can work together. No. Look at this. Hi, influencer's name. See, I told you. Insert your name representing the Leap of Courage program based in California. Yada, yada, yada. We think your audience could greatly benefit from our program. We offer a lucrative affiliate opportunity. You can earn up to $800 for each referral with all transactions transparently tracked. We have a brief chat to discuss this further. Thank you for considering this partnership. Best regards. This is kind of insane. She posted up the entire work and is like, this is exactly what you're doing. I will say I applaud the transparency. It's unethical. This whole thing is unethical in my opinion, but the transparency you pay, she was real. She's like, you're probably not going to get shit. Just saying. She's also like, you know what? This is exactly what I want you to copy and paste to influencers. What type of influencers? Men's health and wellness, general health and wellness, divorce related, any religious or spiritual related group. That's highly inaccurate. Not every religious or spiritual related group is going to be down with this. Dating related, anything addiction related at all. Many gambling, gaming, and alcohol addicts also have a covert porn addiction. I'm scrolling on her site. I don't see one credential. So this is extremely alarming. Now, why am I going through a little bit further than just the job listing? Because I want you guys to see that you need to comb through these job listings. And this is why I tell people to always ask questions and dive into things, because this is what I'm finding, right? Had I not really thought about it and just applied, I would be a part of something really sketchy and unethical. It would have probably been a really bad opportunity. But here's what I'm trying to show you, okay? Because context clues are really, really important. If I'm scrolling through this girl's website, I can see that all she has is one little certificate that doesn't show me that she's a therapist, registered for anything, not properly licensed, etc. Now, if she actually has those and were to properly display them, of course, I would be like, oh, okay, cool. Don't like the course thing, but I mean, okay, great. At least you're licensed. But I don't see anything like that. So in what world is a job opportunity going to be good? She's going to be a good boss, and it's going to be all ethical, and you are going to get taken care of if she's someone that doesn't even have proper credentials, is handling a topic like this so conveniently with a course and coaching. What the fuck? And then doesn't even want to properly pay you. She just wants to have commission based. This is not a normal opportunity, and this should not be happening for anyone. So next up, I actually want to show you guys an example of another scam that somebody posted up. Let's get it watching.
You guys, I just got done with an interview and I should have done way more digging because pretty sure it was a scam. But first of all, I get on the Zoom call and there's two other people in my interview and I'm like, okay, whatever. One guy's literally in his car and the other girl's on the couch and I'm like, what is happening? And for a second I thought they worked here. Nope, they were also getting interviewed. I was like, what? And the guy literally goes, I did a lot of research on your company and I found out this was a scam, so thank you for your time.
Oh my God. So this is another MLM scam, y'all. Yeah, these are, again, it's the whole concept of, let me do this whole like legit interview process to make you think that this is a really good opportunity. Another red flag I forgot to mention, you guys, if they do group interviews like this, oh my God, run, 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 run. There's so many of them that will do this because they just want to like try and mask get people involved and they don't care about doing one-on-one because they're like, a lot of people are going to say no. So we need to like shove people in to a Zoom call and just see if we can get them interested. Oh my God.
And just ends and drops out of the call. So then he like is saying hello to me, like the guy who was doing the interview. And it's like, I don't know what that was about. And I'm just like, red flag, red flag, red flag. And so then the other lady who is, I guess, being interviewed, he is like, oh, like, what's your name? Like, blah, 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 your Zoom title is emergency phone or something. And she like said it and then she dropped out of the call. So it was just me and this guy who is interviewing me. And I'm like researching this company even more like while he's talking because I'm like red flags are just going off left and right. And I applied for an event coordinator position. This man was talking about how I would start out entry level and then I would be promoted to account manager and then I could be a branch manager.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Literally exact same. See? Okay. Another example of another person talking on TikTok saying, hey, look, just what we covered at the very beginning of this video, those positions where it was a more high position and then the entry level, they were literally listed off as the exact same thing. This is actually a beautiful example of how frequently we see these tons of different job listings out there that are labeled something different, but they're literally the same thing from the same scammy company, or they're really not actually something of value. Some companies might not be MLMs, but they might lie to you and make shit up just to possibly get you interested, or just, again, people are desperate for a job. It gets clicks. At least someone looks at the job listing, but it's so messed up. A really good example of this is actually Cutco knives. I have actually seen Cutco, and I believe it's Vector Marketing. They do something like this. I got really nosy one time, and I was like, I want to see how this goes. I wanted to get in on one of these interviews, and I booked it, and then I was like, I'm too busy. And I didn't, but I wanted to, because I wanted to see how it would go and what they would do, how they would like address contradictions. I'm interested in doing that sometime, but this is what they do.
And then I can open my own branch wherever I want. And I literally, like, after he said his whole spiel, I was like, he asked me if I had any questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm honestly kind of confused. Like, I applied for an event coordinator position, and what you're describing is nothing close to that. And so I just don't think, like, what I want aligns with what you guys are offering, unfortunately. So I don't think this will be for me. And I, like, said it kindly, because I was like, what the heck? And he, like, immediately got off the phone. He was like, okay, have a good New Year, bye. And I was just like, oh my God. So then I did some digging. Apparently it's an MLM, which I didn't know what that was. I had to do, like, this company has done a great job at hiding that they're a scam, because there were so many good reviews, but then if you, like, kept digging and went on Reddit and, like, kept going deeper, it got worse. And
okay, so pausing this right here, because she's just pretty much finishing off and saying like it was a scam. So that's another thing that I think is really significant with the LinkedIn job listings, is when you're applying for jobs and looking for this, these people are dedicated to, in my opinion, manipulate you. Some of them might be like trying to steal your money, trying to just get like very free or cheap labor from you, that kind of stuff. Or sometimes they're MLMs. There's just many possibilities that we can find on LinkedIn or any job listing site. Many people do not realize that these companies or individuals, they want some kind of benefit for you, whether that's money, your free time, whatever that case it is. And they will work to make that happen. So whether it's a long interview process, so that way you sit through and you're like, well, shit, I've already been through several different rounds of interviews. Like, I can't stop. I need to see what happens. Whether they make multiple job listings that make them look like unique positions when they're all the same. They could be doing, again, selling courses and trying to make you do their scammy ass influencer emails, which is so sketchy and gross. They could be doing so many things. They're dedicated to putting in the time, and many unethical scammers will put so much effort into getting you sucked into this. And they will do things like put up reviews, maybe ask people in their MLM to put up reviews. I've seen people do fake reviews even. You have to really dig sometimes to find it, and that's what makes me so mad is some of these companies, I had to really go out of the way to find videos on YouTube of trainings showing and outlining what they do and what they actually offer, because even their own websites wouldn't do it. So this is why I'm talking about this, because this is genuinely terrifying how frequent and how much they will do to prevent people from finding out the reality of this.
Do not fall for this scam. Please watch this video so that it does not happen to you. Just watched another TikTok of a girl that this happened to, and I couldn't stitch the video, so I'm just gonna make one myself. Someone very, very close to me after college was desperately looking for jobs, and obviously if you are in need of money and in need of a job, you are more vulnerable than other people. If you've been on your search for a while, a good opportunity presents itself. I mean, you're gonna take it and you're gonna run with it because it's what you want and you've been looking for it. Basically what I'm saying is do your research on companies that you find on even LinkedIn. These like really credible sites have scammers. Do your research on the company, make sure that it's a real company, message people about it, look at reviews, make sure you do thorough research.
Yes, absolutely to this, because one thing I will say is companies that actually are not awful, shitty companies, if you're asking for more information, they're not going to argue. Like, they're not going to have a problem with giving you information so you feel good. Don't shy away or feel bad or like you're an inconvenience for asking for certain information, even for any other situation, credentials, licensing. Ask out of curiosity. They should be happy to show that they are an ethical and good company, service provider, whatever that may be. So please just ask. I literally get curious, get annoyingly curious. I don't care. Get curious.
Reached out to this company. It was everything they wanted and they got the job. They got their offer. It was perfect. They were signing contracts and they even got onboarded for training. This person I'm talking about got live training every single day and was sent like things to do every day. Like,
I know this sounds like an MLM, but I know it's not. This sounds like a scam that I experienced that actually slightly inspired me to get involved in talking about scams. Oh my God.
Had to literally pass a test, was speaking to a real life person over the phone every day when that person could not figure out how to do certain things for the homework. So yes, they will go to those lengths to literally scam you. This person gets through the training, everything's good, they're so excited to get like officially onto the team. And that person gets told, hey, we need to like link your account, you know, we're gonna do direct deposits, this is how we're gonna pay you. And obviously that makes sense. Like, this is how we're gonna pay you for your training. It just makes sense. Of course, they get their routing and accounting number and they get a notification that their account has been overdrawn. They look at their account and it literally says negative $23,000.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, this is probably one of the worst ones I have seen yet. I know people lose money in multi-level marketing companies, but this is also a different level of evil in the job listing world, is the fact that there are scammers who are trying to quite literally drain your bank accounts. And the process of, yeah, like, hey, let's pay you for your work, routing, and let me get all that banking information. That is so scary because I understand why people give it. There's also unethical companies that are quite literally bullshit, and they're trying to take your information and steal all of your money.
This person then goes back and realizes they did not do enough research and that this company was not anywhere else online and that it was a freaking scam. And everyone that was part of the company and everyone that he was talking to now has lost all communication. So be smart and research. Ask questions, ask for proof, ask about anything. I mean, be picky. That person called the cops, filed a police report, called the bank. No one cares. No one's going to help you. The money was not replaced and the scammer was not found. And please watch out because this happens to everyone all the time and people don't talk about it enough.
I agree. First of all, thank you again to all these creators who are so willing to speak out about their personal experiences or the other friends' personal experiences. Either way, this actually reminds me 2 reasons why I really got inspired to talk about scams years and years ago. First of all, I was almost sucked into an MLM when I was fresh out of high school. That really rubbed me the wrong way. Second of all, when I was a freshman in college, I actually had an email sent to me through the university email. Like, I literally thought I was legit. Apparently it was mass sent to tons of students. Either way, this email was sent as a job opportunity for students. It was a personal assistant. I was like, oh my God, that would work for me. I'm hardworking. I will learn anything. It was a scam. It was quite literally a scam. I was devastated. And what they were trying to do was literally exactly that. And I was like, something doesn't feel right. So I'm just saying, moral of the story, that was before I learned to genuinely thoroughly double check stuff like that. Just because it just happens and we're human beings. We forget, we make mistakes. So biggest thing here is if you've fallen for stuff like this, you're not stupid, okay? I know I'm not stupid. I'm just a human being, okay? So are you. Freaks me out because I know so many of you guys are looking for work right now and this stuff is quite literally everywhere on every place. Always, always be curious and ask questions. I always want to encourage that because it devastates me seeing people getting taken advantage of. And that is why I make content, because I like commenting about anything that I find interesting. And also I have a soft spot for people who get taken advantage of and hurt by scams and scammers. So please be careful. But that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out the link in the description below and pin comment to shop with glassesusa.com. If you guys have any submissions for scams, really sketchy stories, weird things going on, feel free to send it to me to my email in the description below or my Instagram, whatever works for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.